So as you can see, I got the intercooler actually kind of mocked up. This is a Summit 4-inch intercooler. I think it's 12 inches tall and 30 inches wide from outlet to outlet. So I've got it mounted to the actual top of the bumper. So it actually, these Foresters, I never knew this, but it has an aluminum front bumper and it just bolts into these end pieces. And it's got another piece too, but so anyway, I took those both out, and then this piece is left, this steel piece that bolts into either side, and it was kind of the perfect height. Also, leaving this piece gives the bumper cover actually something to sit on and have some support. Before, I had this out and the bumper was really floppy, so it'll be nice to actually have this back in and give the bumper cover a little bit more support. What I'm about to do though is I want to get this whole thing up a little higher. So I'm gonna cut this section of it out so that the intercooler can actually sit up closer to the surface of this on the inside. I know that's gonna take some rigidity out of it, but I really need the room. I really need it to go up, and I would like to keep this piece. So that's what we're gonna do now.
Artlist.io.
Yeah. Woke up this morning. Now watch me step. The week was murder.
All right, that did get it up a little bit, but I think I'm gonna have to make sure I support it from the bottom too, because yeah, that that weakened it up quite a bit, taking that ridge out of it. I tried to leave as much of the ridge as I could. I actually took more than I needed to out. But yeah, I think as long as we kind of support it from the bottom a little bit too, because there is threaded bungs on the bottom here, so I think we're doing all right. Definitely did raise it up a little bit more, which I'm really happy about. So I just wanted to go over real quick. We are going to be doing a low mounted turbo setup, and I kind of wanted to show why. There is not much room in here. It might look like it, but once I mock the turbo up in here with the ABS module, which I don't know, I might get rid of, I'm not sure yet. With the ABS module and then the hot side pipes coming up, and there really wasn't a great location or routing to put the cold pipes through. It would have been really weird and tricky to get the cold pipes down to the intercooler. So since we've got our fog light hole, why not use it for a turbo, you know? So this is where I've kind of mocked it up. So now that we've got our intercooler roughly where it's gonna be, we can start trying to make this cold side piping work, and it is gonna be tricky. I've already mocked some stuff up. It's gonna be tight. All right, I'm gonna try and stay out of the way as much as possible. So this thing has had to come off and on about 300 times, so that's why I've only got the compressor side here, because it's much lighter to take off and on. And let me kind of show you what I'm dealing with, what I've got so far. Okay. And my wrench. I don't know how it's possible to lose the same tool 300 times within an hour, but it's possible. All right, so here's what I've got. Everything is just super tight because of where the bumper sits. So we gotta get this down as low as we can, and that kind of like that. And then that should just barely clear the bumper because the bumper sits like right at the same level as this.
Woke up this morning. Now watch me step. The week was murder. I'm gonna get rid of the stress. I'm feeling lighter. I'm finally feeling like I can breathe. The night is calling.
Music licensing reimagined.
We're rolling downtown. We're grooving to the sound. We're rolling downtown.
All right, so I'll show you a little bit of what I'm dealing with. So the inner part of the intercooler piping, there's a lot of room above it here and into this part of the bumper. But then as I'm trying to make the turn to get to the intercooler, it's starting to hit this inner side right here. So it's getting a little tight. And then I also need to trim the bumper for the intercooler a little bit more too. But yeah, making progress. It's just a matter of taking this bumper. Yeah, see, it's still not sitting right because of it's hitting down there at the intercooler. But yeah, just the process of taking the bumper off, testing things, and rinse and repeat. Do that over and over a million times. Isn't fabrication fun?
Gonna light up the night. I'm living in a fantasy. Come on and take a ride with me. I'm trying to put your mind at ease. Let me know that you're feeling me. I'm living in a fantasy. Come on and take a ride with me. I'm trying to put your mind at ease. Come on and get down with me. Rolling down.
So this was just one of those deals where I'm kind of fighting with the orientation of the intercooler, and because it just was not real happy with the bumper down in this area right here, trying to get that tube all the way down to there. And I'm just like, wait a minute, I can just flip this thing over because it's got the same bung spacing on the top as it does the bottom. And I did that, and yeah, that tube is super easy now. It's not quite finished, as you can see. It's still kind of funky there, but I mean, that's going to be significantly easier than it was being for me. This side, on the turbo side, I'm getting a little bit, like, not frustrated, but I'm just getting a little bit sick of working on that side. So I'm actually going to switch to this side and start working over here a little bit.
Gonna light up the night. I'm living in a fantasy. Come on and take a ride with me. I'm trying to put your mind at ease. Let me know that you're feeling me. I'm living in a fantasy. Come on and take a ride with me. I'm trying to put your mind at ease. Come on and get down with me. Rolling down, grooving to the sound.
Artlist.io.
The weekend's here and it feels so right.
All right, I feel like we got a good amount done so far. We got the turbo mounted where we want it. We got the intercooler mounted pretty much where we want it. Cold side piping on the turbo side's pretty much done, just needs some tweaking. This cold side piping is, I have everything cut to where I want it, but there is this spot down here. I'm gonna weld this joint just so I'm not adding another coupler. And we need to weld the bung into this still for the air temperature sensor. But yeah, I feel like we made some really good progress so far, and yeah, it's moving pretty quick. My idea here is to get everything for the turbo system completely done and completely ready to go, except for the hot side piping, because once I get into the hot side piping, I won't be able to drive the car. Because right now, I could take the turbo off, take the intercooler off, put the bumper and the grill back on it, and drive this thing. Oh, baby. Give you guys a little look-see on these. Oh man, these things look so sick on here. They really do. I will probably show them to you guys next video with the car on the ground. But yeah, these look really sick. They they are so beefy on here. My buddy Devin said that I should get skinnies for the front too, which now that I see how the car looks with the rear wheels on it, I don't know. We might have to get skinnies for the front too. This thing's getting more and more ridiculous as time goes on, but man, I think we might have to do it. We'll see. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Come back for the next video to see more turbo Subaru V8 stuff. Thanks. Have a good one, guys. See ya.